Welcome to Stocking the Pantry with Hal, a series of articles, videos, and random ramblings to provide information and resources to everyone to be a little better prepared and hopefully have some fun along the way. Today, we're going to be making a wonderful spicy dilly bean recipe and also introducing the concept of small batch canning. That's something we're going to have a whole series of articles and videos on because it's a way to tie together home canning, home food preservation, and preparedness in a way that makes it easy for busy individuals to participate. Today, the recipe is from a book, Easy to Prepare. It's a publication from the Extension Service of the University of Georgia. Many people consider it one of the Bibles for training food preservation. In fact, it was our textbook in the Master Food Preserver course that I took. So this recipe is very flexible. It suggests making it in 4-pint batches, but certainly you can just quarter everything and make it a single batch. So it makes it easy if you have just a few things, like say a few beans, or like I did this morning. I went out and harvested all the beans we're using today, right from my garden that's about 25 feet from my back door. I've already pre-cut them, washed them, and pre-cut them so that they fit the size of the jar. We want, in this case, for a 1/2 inch of headroom, which if you go to our video on water bath canning, you can see that is just below this center line. And it might be a little clearer on that video. We also talk about all the other water bathing techniques, so we won't be covering any of that in detail on this video. So what you do is, I like to get the jar about half filled, and then it calls for 1 clove of garlic per jar, but I like a lot of garlic. I believe in it. I think it does have some health benefits. It tastes nice, and I have never been bothered by a single vampire. Once you get that in, then it calls for either 1 head of fresh dill weed, which you can kind of stuff in there, or I have used up all my fresh dill already, and so it calls for 1 teaspoon of dill seed per jar. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on, the induction burner, so that our brine will be all heated up. Then, as it says in the title, this is spicy, so you can add either 1 small chili pepper whole or about a teaspoon of chili pepper flakes. Once you get all that in, you go ahead and fill the rest of the beans in. Now you want it good and full, but you don't want it so tight that you can't get the beans out. I have done that. I have packed them so tight that it's been a struggle. So there we go. That's all ready. We'll wait for this to finish heating up a little bit. You want it to come to a full boil. Oh my. Getting kind of a vinegar and steam sauna here. That's what I love about induction burners. They're very, very quick. And then we're just going to put the already preheated water bath canner. Now, when you're going to do small batch canning, that's one of the things that you're going to find is you might need to get a little bit of additional equipment. For example, that small pot and then also one of these smaller canners. It's not really that expensive. You can use a full-size canner, but for 1 to 4 jars, it's kind of a little bit of waste of space and energy. But we'll have all that information in an article on our blog page under posts of interest. So by the time that this video is up, we're hoping to have that all posted on the page of interest. Okay. So we just gently warm the lids. Some of the older recipes and instruction booklets recommend that you boil the lids, but they changed in all regular canning lids. They've changed the linings and the rubber so that if you boil them for too long, it actually weakens them a little bit. So you want to go ahead and just get them good and warm. And as we go into detail in the other video, make sure the rim is really clean. Put on the lot and put on the ring. So it takes about 10 minutes after it comes to a rolling boil for it to be fully sealed, and then another 5 minutes sitting in the canner before you take it out, and then it's too hot for us to handle directly. So I have made a jar, and same process, same type of beans at home, and brought them in. You can see the mixture of the green and the yellow, very colorful on a plate when you take them out. You can also see that the vinegar has become slightly tinged with the pepper, and I find that really attractive myself. So thank you all for sharing your time with us. If you want more information about the Center for Food Preservation Arts, please go to our blog page at preservefoods.blogspot.com or find us on the Facebook page. Also, at the end of this video, and then when it's posted on YouTube in the comments sections, we'll have links to various books and recipes and other ideas. So please come back and join us again for another virtual canning party as we stock the pantry.